So some people have questions, what is a steel exactly? And it's a great question. So a steel in the Storm Creek world is something that is either an item that we sell at retail and have not carried in the corporate line and is available for a limited time. It could be a color that we didn't bring into the corporate line or we're not going forward with, or that we are simply not moving ahead with, so we're reducing the price. It's great margin builders, great ways for you to be a hero to a client that's got a certain budget, and so forth. It constantly changes, so we encourage you to check in frequently, log in, see inventory, call us with any questions. What the steels aren't junk, they're not defective, and so on. So very first quality, just something we're not moving forward with, and seasonal items.
Hello everyone. So I think all of you have our steel sheet. On that first page is kind of our spring items. So I'm going to show you the men's and the ladies on these items. So basically our first item is our 2305, and what's so nice about this piece is it's 10% spandex, 90% poly. It's an interlock, and it has some brushed texturized spandex poly fabric on the sides. It's all flat lock stitch, so the flat lock stitch basically is totally flat on the inside. It's what's used on a lot of performance like biking wear, and you know, that's like Under Armour does a lot of their product in flat lock. Has a very nice looking trim right here in the neck. I don't know if you can see that right here, it's two-toned. So the ladies has a nice little razor back in the back. The men's version has just this you know, this little insert here. Okay, so the colors, you know, there's the colors right there. Great fabric. You'll love the item. Our next item is our 2335. The 2335 is the exact same fabric. You know, look at the stretch on this, and you know, with the flat lock stitching, it's really nice because it you know, it can handle that stretch. Some really nice features on this item. Has the thumb holes. Has a mitten that will pull through, you know, go over the hand. The back of it has reflective and has the ruching, okay? And we also put a little reflective Storm Creek, you know, logo on the hand. These items, all this fabric is water wicking, it's UV 35 and antimicrobial. So it has every feature you'd want in a fabric. The ladies has a nice little curve here, have some really good size range. So ladies, we have the mint and the lemon. The men's, we have a sail / steel. So the men's does not have the ruching, thank God, but we have a nice little reflective out the side there. Okay? Next piece is our utility shirt for women. This market is kind of blowing up. It's doing very well. And the reason is just the performance fabrics. So basically this is a very lightweight ripstop nylon. And there's a huge variety of fabrics in this, but it's all about the yarns. We use a full doll yarn, which is softer and drapes better and just has a softer hand to it. So has UV 35, it's real dry wick. Ladies come in the lilac, mint, and white. Men's come in as sage, white, and gray. So basically what's nice features are it's really nice vented back. It's mesh inside, has, you know, the cuffs that will roll up. So, but what's nice about these shirts is you can go out and get wet and they dry really fast. You know, this is the back of the men's. The men's has, you know, these flat, you know, pockets right there. So next piece is our lightweight running jacket. Here's an item that we sold to retail, have done well with it. It's been, but what's nice about it is the fabric. It's super lightweight. You know, you'll see a lot of even the outdoor companies are going into these lighter weight fabrics and the running type items. So with this, we have reflective here. We have reflective at the zipper garages. We have a fun little zipper garage in the back with a back pocket. There's ventilation. There's vents under the arm here, under here. Very nice, very lightweight fabric. It's water resistant, windproof, good size runs. Ladies comes in the titanium, lilac, and mint. Men's is the titanium and sail. So this item, for example, this is our bamboo polyester. We've done it for, I think, 4 or 5 years right now. We changed it to a more solid version. So like, see the contrast? So basically this is a double face fabric. So you have the outside fabric and the inside is the mesh here looking piece, so it's right there. We changed the style so it's all solid now. So, and we are shipping that right now, but you know, we actually shipped this to Vail and some people this year, but we are no longer carrying this item going forward. So all first quality product, but we're moving out of it. So this style, so this is bamboo polyester. It's water wicking, it's UV, it's antimicrobial. It has such a nice hand to it. People always comment about the drape and the hand, and it always sells well. But a good style. This is a cranberry color. Ladies, we have some great colors there. Men's version, I'm going to show you that later. But basically, it's all about the fabric. Little reflective zipper here, so our label is reflective. So this piece, we call this Micro-Chenille. Micro-Chenille, we've done this style for 4 years, and we as a company are always looking for new fabrics, new technologies in some yarns and things like that. And this is like, North Face has a piece called their Osita. It was on fire for years, and it still is front and center at Dick's and Nordstrom's and all these companies, so it still is a good fabric, it's still selling. We are moving on to some more unique fleeces. But this style, for example, is super nice, super cozy fabric for women. So we have the vest in multiple colors. We also do a women's jacket that is the same exact fabric, which is this piece right here. So the next piece is our little Microfleece quarter zip. So everyone knows that you can get this from everyone right now. An item like this, you know, a quarter zip Microfleece is so popular. It's all about the fleece though. When people touch ours and they feel it, they can tell there's a huge difference in it because of the yarns that people use. This is a true Microfleece. It is so comfortable, so soft. We also put a little mini grid. You can see that. One thing that is this small little grid on the inside. Just put a little uniqueness to it. We have thumb holes on it. And this piece, it's a 185 gram fleece, and we are moving this one out because we did a smaller grid at one time. And for our corporate business, we cannot, you know, we don't want to mix those two. So, you know, here's a great opportunity. Look at all the colors. Sweater fleece, we've done sweater fleece I think it's 8 years now, and it's becoming very, very popular. Another thing I should tell you guys is that this is our ocean color. But what's nice about sweater fleece is it's two-toned. It's just a very rich look. This is a nice weight. We've done this fabric, this particular fabric, for about 5 years. It's tried and true. You know, there's a lot of variety in this, and we could make cheaper versions and less quality versions, but we stick to it, and that's why we get orders from some really high-end retailers, because they know that our quality's there. So this is a color that we're moving out of. Teal is another color we've done well with, and but we're moving on just because we're trying to move on to new colors all the time. Okay. IronWeave. We have done this style for, I think it's 6 years now. But what's so nice about this style, it's bonded. But the texture, I think you can see the texture of this fabric. It has a real high dimension look to it. And we bond it. It's bonded fabric. So bonding is like how they do soft shells. So they basically take this fleece on the inside, they bond it to this outer fabric. So those two together, when you bond something, you can do it without any performance. You can do it with water resistant. You can do it with waterproofness. we do this style just plain old bonded. So there's no performance out of it, but it just holds the two fabrics together and it gives it a nice weight. So you have a knit, but just has a super nice heavy weight. Very classy looking style. We get a lot of attention on this. Has some hidden zippers here, but really nice look, great fit, very flattering, and it is, you know, this is the premier version of IronWeave. We have the storm blue color also. Okay, now we're going on to the men's layering pieces. So I showed you the bamboo for women. So here is the bamboo for men. So this is our coal version. As you can see, the contrast on there. The new version is all solid. So here's the colors on that. So basically all the same features: water wicking, UV, antimicrobial, super nice hand. IronWeave, again, another item, brand new. First time we showed it was this year. Sold it well. It's just something that we are not putting into our catalog, into our CB business. So we basically just want to move them out. It's just a nice look. So it's the same features as the IronWeave that I just showed you for ladies. And here are, you know, we have the storm blue and the grass color also. Little quarter zip. I showed you the ladies version earlier. Here's our color Everglade. And again, very nice microfleece. Sweaterfleece. Here again is a color we just introduced this year. And it's a color that we are not carrying for our CB business or our ASI business, but you know, it's our brick color. Actually, I'm wearing brick. So in our snap, and then we have this as a, you know, full zip, have good size scale. We also have the ocean color, and this here is our army green. So good color, good sizes, nice piece. So now we have some women's jackets. When it comes to rainwear, it's all about the fabrics you use. This is a real high density polyester ripstop, and it's done with a 2.5 layer. So, and I'll kind of give you a little explanation of 2.5 layer. So you have the purple part here. This is a little ripstop fabric, has a really nice hand to it. Inside there is a waterproof breathable membrane, and then if you did that, just normal waterproof breathable membrane, and you wore that, it would stick to your body. So they print. So this is called a 2.5 layer, and that 0.5 layer is the little print that's on here. What it is, you can see a little print on there. Each of those little areas is up a little bit over the white, and so your hand can slide over that. It's a ceramic print, and your hand and your skin, if you wear this in a short sleeve, it's not going to be clammy. So it's just a nice feature so that you can be in a lighter weight jacket and not get as hot. And so this piece, we've done it for many years. It has waterproof zippered pockets, has a little ventilation there, has a nice hood. This is a color we've done for years. Isn't that a cute jacket with the you know, the contrast here? This waterproof breathability and rainwear is all done on the performance of the fabric and the performance of the membrane that goes in here. This is a 5,000/5,000, which means it's 5,000 waterproof by 5,000 breathable. So the best there is 20,000 waterproof, 20,000 breathable. A lot of people in the corporate ASI market usually stay to the low end, like 2,000, 2,000, or 3,000, 3,000. There are people that do the 5.5s, but it's kind of a nice price point, a nice area to be, because you can be out in rain and stay dry, and so it gives you the performance that you need. Here's one of our soft shells, brand new item, never showed it before until this year we shipped it. It is just a color that we will not be putting in our ASI business, and this is our part of our opening price soft shell. And as if you do any low price soft shells, this is such a great, this is like one of my favorite jackets. It has 6% spandex, and if you look at the corporate market soft shells nowadays, you hardly see anything with spandex in it. We put it in our cheapest soft shell, and we have 6%. Our nicer soft shell has 14% spandex. But what's nice about this piece is the outer fabric is super nice, comfortable, stretches like crazy. It is bonded to a really nice microfleece. The bonding, so we're taking this white fabric and bonding it to this gray fleece. That bonding agent is waterproof and breathable. if you look at most people's catalog and read them, you hardly ever see waterproof and breathable. You see water resistant, or you see different, you know, combinations. But this waterproof and breathable, we put a nice tricot, brush tricot up against the collar. This style, 4260. This is kind of, we do a men's style 4200 and we do a lady style 4260. What kind of makes this, I think we were the first, one of the first companies to come out with a soft shell. And when we first did it, we did our 4200 and 4260 with fleece line like everyone does. We put this velvet in there, and the velvet, I don't know if you can see that, but there is, it's just super soft fabric. And I don't know the denier of the yarn, but it's got to be 288 because it is so soft and slippery. And what's nice, when soft shells came out, everyone kind of complained, and the soft shell was designed to fit to the body. And people were excited because you basically had a fleece jacket that's water resistant or windproof, but it was made to be performance and made to fit tight against the body, so they put it with stretch. So we have 14% spandex in here, but what was frustrating for people is they could not, the microfleece is always constricting. You put it on, like I have a button woven down shirt, you put that on with a regular soft shell and your sleeve goes way up and you get frustrated. With this, it is friction free. So you put your arm in here and it just slides. So, you know, we go all the way through, you know, the arms, but so it's a very comfortable soft shell to wear. So this is 14% spandex. The bonding is 10,000 waterproof, 3,000 breathable. This is, so we have a couple of varieties of color here. So this is our nightshade, and this is our grape. This is perfect for the Vikings, right? So we have two colors that we're moving out. We had some more exciting colors that just sold the other day. So this is our fire red titanium. Same thing I just showed you as far as the velvet lining. You know, there's a velvet lining, but this is the men's version. You know, really nice. We also have this in talls, and it probably goes up to 5XL plus talls. And here's our army green. Actually, this is one of my favorite jackets here, and I like showing this. I think it's just a nice color. Insulated soft shell. So soft shells, you know, basically you're just the concept behind a soft shell is a woven jacket that has stretch to it. And so basically, you've seen a lot of people that are calling their jackets soft shells. There's really no stretch to them, but you can have a mechanical. You can have an item without spandex that still stretches, but this has 14% spandex. And what we've done is we've taken and done a double ribbed ripstop. So it comes up higher, and there's two strands that run vertically, two strands that run horizontally, and it just makes it texture. So it's a texturized ripstop. So it just makes it feel more like a work jacket. It's heavy duty. This item is heavy duty. So what we've done is made a insulated soft shell. So nice Velcro sleeve cuffs. That is everything except for our little beanie. But we have a photographer. I don't know if you've seen on our website, we have some incredible imagery. We had became a very good friend of ours, and he was a guy that did stuff for Powder Magazine, Ski Magazine. He would be going out with all the X Game guys. At 24 years old, he jumped off a bridge on a dare and he drowned. And we did a little fundraiser for him, and we call it Live Your Dreams. His name was Patrick Orton. We made a bunch of these, and we kind of raised some money for a foundation for him. And we still have like 3,000 of these hats.